This is Dirt Griggity with breaking news. Former PlayStation boss Jim Ryan says Bungie offers way more value than Activision does for Xbox. And wait a minute, did he really say this? Is this accurate, fellas? Fellas, did he really say this? Oh, he said it last September. It's always very unfortunate to see people lose their jobs, especially when they have families, people who depend on them. So I'm not making fun of none of that, but we will discuss what's going on with Bungie and PlayStation. This morning, we share an important update with the Bungie team on the difficult decision to eliminate 220 roles at Bungie. Now, for some reason, Community Notes had posted this. Underneath this post, they said 450 is the estimated total reduction in staff from 1,300. 220 is 17% of 1,294 to 850 as indicated in their article. We still have over 850 team members building Destiny and Marathon. This represents a 34.6% total reduction in studio size. So Community Notes are saying it should be 34.6% total reduction instead of 17% like they have been reporting. So 445 workers leave Bungie, 220 of them got laid off. 155 of them merged with SIE, and 75 of them are going to start a new studio. And there's been some information regarding the new game from the team that's starting a new studio within PlayStation. Bungie's next genre-defining video game is a MOBA, life sim, and platformer all melded into a diversity and inclusion wonders for all gamers. So who knows what this next game is, but they had, I don't know what kind of, maybe a picture of it. I don't know.
What the fuck is this?
Early screenshot. No, I mean, it's not an early screenshot, but maybe it's something that kind of shows you what the game is going to be about. So yeah, when this game comes out, I'm going to make fun of it. I am. But anyway, guys, back to what I want to talk about. Bungie, yes, they're having layoffs. It's unfortunate. It's an unfortunate thing in the games industry right now. Everybody had layoffs this year, you know, but the thing I really want to talk about is when Microsoft had layoffs. Oh my God, people went absolutely crazy. When they closed Tango, people went crazy. And, you know, we know PlayStation is about to take over Bungie, but what people are up in arms about is Bungie's CEO Pete Parsons. This dude has seemingly spent over $2.3 million on classic cars after Sony's acquisition.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
What is going on? This guy has lost it. This guy said, I want to buy classic cars. I don't give a damn about my employees. It's clearly at the point where Sony is about to take over Bungie. Jeff Grubb said, Herman Holtz runs Bungie right now. That's what he said. He also said, they attempted to soften the blow by sending many people from Bungie into SIE instead of just cutting them. I thought the number of jobs lost was going to be closer to 350. I'll put it as far as I know, which isn't everything by a long shot. In time, Bungie will lose its autonomy and will become like any other PlayStation Worldwide studio under SIE and Herman Holtz. And by in time, I just mean that this is a process that is starting now, but it is happening. Yes, so PlayStation is pretty much taking over Bungie. That's going to happen. And yeah, I know Bungie in the past, they were able to get out of Microsoft when they wanted to leave. Microsoft let them go. They were able to get out of Activision when they wanted to leave Activision, and Activision let them go. But PlayStation is like, nah, you ain't going nowhere.
Okay, there's gonna be 3 orders of hell no.
Guys, do you remember when Bungie leadership assures employees Sony deal would not result in layoffs, restructuring? People give Phil Spencer shit because he said some years back, yes, VR and things that Phil Spencer said that didn't come to fruition. Oh, Phil Spencer's a liar. But when PlayStation does stuff like this, supposedly invested $1.2 billion retention incentive plan, leadership assures employees Sony deal would not result in layoffs, restructuring. When PlayStation does stuff and the opposite happens, nobody says nothing. Well, you know who's going to say something? Me.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all.
Going back to the Bungie CEO Pete Parsons thing, you know, this stuff is crazy, man, because some former employees, actually one of these people he fired recently, they had some things to say regarding, you know, what happened, and they took some shots at this guy, Pete Parsons. Sam says, "Coward, you did this. You chose this. I'm already listed as do not work with, and I don't care anymore. You lied to my face, straight to it. You also invited me to come see your new cars 2 days before you laid me off. 2 fucking days. Leave now." So as you see, these people, you know, of course, obviously they're not too happy with Pete Parsons, and a lot of people are saying Bungie, Pete Parsons specifically, is the reason for the layoffs, not PlayStation. So this is crazy stuff, man. This is crazy. Liana Rupert, she says, not going to make the layoffs by sharing personal stories because that's selfish as hell right now. Please keep your focus on the people impacted by today's news. A lot of some duo of the most amazing talent, years of experience, are being tossed out again. They need your support, and cowards need to step down. You did this. You keep doing this. Why do you keep getting private penthouse and 6-month vacations while some of your people have lost everything?
You pay now.
I can give you half.
You pay now, bitch.
Hey, don't.
Yo, this is getting deep, y'all. This video game industry is it's crazy right now. There's so many layoffs, and at the end of the day, y'all, PlayStation owns Bungie, and Bungie is having these issues. Sony is about to take over Bungie. They're in the process of doing it now. So I just want to say, everything is not peaches and cream at PlayStation. Yesterday, Xbox numbers came out. PlayStation Fanboys specifically focused on the hardware sales going down 42%. Everything else is going up tremendously with the acquisition of ABK. They're acting like, well, if it wasn't for ABK, shut up. ABK is a part of Xbox now. But I'm just telling you guys, this is crazy. The Bungie layoffs are very unfortunate. But right now, Pete Parsons is looking like a POS. Now, of course, you guys know, the PlayStation fanboys, they never have anything bad to say about PlayStation for the most part. And when I say the PlayStation fanboys, I'm talking about the worst ones. The blind PlayStation fanboys, the extreme ponies. You know, this layoff happened, and the first thing this guy Unleashed says is, no more Bungie games for Xbox.
I hate you.
That's the first thing you come up with, you asshole. No more Bungie games for Xbox. You don't know what's going to happen. I mean, remember, Sony recently put Horizon Lego of the Whole on the Nintendo Switch day one. You don't know what's going to happen in the future. For years, guys like you told me PlayStation wouldn't put their games on PC. Now, didn't you? All these people got laid off, and the first thing you could say is no more Bungie games on Xbox. Oh boy. J-Dub says, sound like Sony just took over Bungie. The executives are all axed. You know, I mean, look, bruh. J-Dub, he's going to make everything seem like a positive. You know, Bungie, yeah, all the executives are axed. No, Pete Parsons is still there right now. We'll see what happens in the future, but come on, man. You're begging for more people to be fired. That's what you want? You want more people to be fired? Of course you do. J-Tech TV says, it looks like Sony will completely have control of Bungie by the end of this year. Oh, yeah, look at that. Celebrate. He loves it. He said, I love it. You love it, huh, buddy? Sony is taking over a studio that runs a game as a service, and PlayStation bought this studio to help them run their games as a service. Now they're going to be ran by PlayStation, who doesn't know shit about games as a service. Yeah, this is a shit show, y'all. An absolute shit show. Look, I gotta go, but just let it be known, layoffs is unfortunate. There's been like so many layoffs in the games industry in 2024. You know more is going to happen. Whenever Microsoft lays off happens again, some layoff happens again. I know these piece of shit ponies are going to roast Xbox for layoffs because it's inevitable. There's going to be more layoffs across the board. PlayStation will have more in the future. Xbox will have some. Maybe Nintendo will even have some. We know these third-party studios are having some. Studios are shutting down. Y'all, let's just play some games, man. Let's play games. Y'all pieces of trash. I can't stand you ponies. But look, PlayStation isn't perfect. Bungie isn't perfect. Xbox isn't perfect. Nobody is perfect. So stop acting like PlayStation is perfect out there, y'all. They're not. I gotta go. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you happen to stumble across my channel, you think I'm decent enough, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? And if you're subscribed, please hit that notification bell to know what my black ass is doing some new content, baby. All right, everybody. Peace and love. Peace and love. Shit. Damn, man.